whenever we're raising our prices, it's important. Couple things. One is the person we're raising our prices, do they know what our old prices are? Because a lot of people get really uncomfortable raising the prices with people they've never had a prospecting call with. That person doesn't know that you just raised your prices. And so a lot of people newer to sales or uncomfortable with sales are like, oh gosh, I'm raising my prices. This is so scary. And it's like, there's not a scoreboard in the sky saying, I used to charge, and we'll just make numbers easy. I used to charge $1,000 for my service, and now I'm charging $1,100 for my service. I always ask people before they start getting up in their head about raising their prices, first, does your prospect even know what your prices used to be? A lot of times the answer is no. Great. They're completely unaware you just raised your prices. Just, this is your prices, period. No questions need to be asked. They only know you raised your prices if you tell them you raised your prices. Don't. Number two, let's say your prospect did know. Your prospect bought from you 2 years ago and they know your price used to be $1,000 and now you're coming at them with $1,100. Here's what you don't want to do. Well, airline tickets have gone up, food prices have gone up, and the economy, and we had to raise our prices. You see people make this mistake all the time. If you are like a commodity-based business, if you have to justify why your milk is more expensive, go ahead and give that line. Stuff's more expensive. If you're a service-based business, people don't want to pay more for the same thing they were already getting. Small businesses do this all the time. It's more expensive, so we had to raise our prices. That's fine if you're a commodity-based business. Again, like if you're selling milk, if you're selling gas, I understand why it's more expensive because the economy change, inflation, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But if you are a service-based business, you don't come in and explain that the economy is different. That's why your prices are, because people don't want to pay more for something they were already getting. Instead, and you will see this all the time in good service-based businesses, increase the value and communicate the value of what the person will now be getting. Meaning, you don't just say we raised our prices because the economy is what it is. Instead, the price is now, for example, we're sticking with my example, $1,100. Let me tell you how we've expanded program. You now get this, because in human psychology, we don't want to go, I was paying $1,000, now I'm paying $1,100. Why? But we can make it make sense to someone in our brain if they're getting more for that extra $100. So it might be, oh, we have virtual office hours where if you have questions, you can reach out to me and I will answer. They get, for example, 5 hours of virtual office every month. That is a value add. So if I was to be increasing my prices, I might increase my virtual office hours. I might give them a downloadable PDF.